So good evening, everyone. Okay, maybe it's day from your side. Welcome to today's GAIB Town Hall. And again, we have our incredible speaker to join us tonight. Hello, Lambert.
Nice to see you guys here again.
Welcome, Lambert. So as everyone, I think most of our audience should have known you. He's our research analyst, and he has his own lots of insights on DeFi. And as you guys probably already know, that many articles I shared in the AI study channel you have seen actually are written by him. So yeah, so actually you are already well known. Thank you, Lambert, to bring us all these good articles.
Thank you. Glad to share some of my insights.
Yeah, thank you. And since I have introduced what we are going to talk about basically today, so let's skip the small talk and dive directly into today's topic. I think I need to share my screen. Just give me 1 sec. So I think everyone can see my screen sharing here, right?
I can view. What about others?
Okay, I see. Okay, confirmed. Okay, cool. So we are going to talk about stablecoins, because stablecoins have become a crucial part of the cryptocurrency ecosystem. And from the data you gave to me, that as of April of this year, the stablecoin market has hit a remarkable almost $240 billion. So which is quite incredible. So yeah, let's start it by looking at the big picture. So Lambert, please walk us through the current landscape of the state.
What about now, Haley? Hi, can you hear me now?
Okay, it works now.
Finally. Sorry for interrupting, guys. My internet is just so weak. For that, yeah.
No worries.
Have you asked me a question? Yep.
Not yet. I just wanted you to walk us through the current landscape of stablecoins.
Sure. Yeah. Please go ahead. Yes. I'm sorry. I missed your part.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you asked me questions?
Okay, I will repeat again. I hope this time will be fine. I just please walk us through the landscape of stable coins.
As you can read from the pie chat, as Hallie just is showing to us, stablecoin has themselves as a critical foundation called a parallelized offering investor stable alternatives to the volatile crypto IC, right? As its value is always one pegged with Fed currency, most notably the US dollar, which currently accounts like over 98% of the total market cap. The USDT remained the market leader, commenting like 61% of the total stablecoin capitalization. USDC just follow, which is issued by Circle, capturing like 60 or 26.5 of the total market cap. While other notable stablecoin include Exynos USDE, and also the USDS issued by Sky Protocol. Yeah. So anyhow, the stablecoin sector has been developing so quick.
Oh, hi Lambert. So, did you finish your part?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, cool. Because I was afraid you were laggy again. Okay, fine. Yeah, just as Lambert mentioned, two essential token. One is USDT and one is USDC. I think these two are most known by us. And as Lambert just mentioned, USDT leads the market with more than half of the share, and followed by USDC, which is quite impressive. And also, Lambert, since the stablecoins have been the lifeline of DeFi, right? But we have to admit the fact that they don't offer any passive returns. But like in the DeFi field, we always expect returns. If it doesn't provide returns, it means nothing. So yeah, because for the investors, we always look for not just the stability. So that's how there comes another concept which called yield-bearing stablecoins. Could you also walk us through about this, Lambert? Wow, since we lost you again.
Yes, I'm back.
Okay. Oh, tonight is is a special night. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted you to walk us through what is yield-bearing stablecoins. I think I need to move to the next slide. So, sorry guys, I think probably Lambert has some issue with his network. So I will try to understand his points and speak on behalf of him. So, according to this chart, I think it's still on your screen, this chart. So I will explain a bit about the yield-bearing stablecoins. So basically, yield stablecoins, they are designed to maintain their peg to fiat currencies, while they can also generate yield on the principal amount. And how they achieve it is by tapping into the revenue generating activities such as they invest in the US Treasury bills or lending or borrowing or the restaking protocols within DeFi. So that's how they can generate the yield and share with the investors. So from this chart, you can see that there are two projects actually they quite pumping a lot from this year. One is SUSDS and another is Athena staked USDE. Yeah, from this chart you can see that. And also I will show you another table shared by Lambert. So this is clearer from this table, you can see.
Let me help you, Holly. Can you hear me now?
Oh, cool. Lambert.
Right.
Finally,
Let me take over from
came
this
back
part.
quick.
I mean, thank you. I mean, you were talking really good. So from this this chat is showing them is showing the market share of their currencies yield-based stablecoin. As you can see from the biggest green one, which is ICUSDS, issued by the Sky Protocol. Then is USDE issued by Athena. And I mean, these two stablecoin almost capture almost half of their overall yield-bearing stablecoin. Yeah.
Thank
That
you.
Haley just yeah. Yes. Also,
Sorry, please go ahead.
yes. Also, as Haley just mentioned, for the yield-bearing stablecoin, I mean, if you solely, if you just holding USDT or USDC, it doesn't help you to generate any passive income. That's because even though USDT has their deposit in the treasuries, but they don't share that part of revenue with its holders. Oh, so that's why that increases the opportunity cost for holding USDT, right? Imagine if you have $1, you can save it in your, or you can deposit in your saving account in the bank, and you get annual interest, right? But simply holding a USDT doesn't help you generate yields. That's why it has encouraged a series of yield-bearing stablecoin protocol has emerged, including Athena. Yeah, I'm finishing my part.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, since you have mentioned Athena, which is quite a hit since last year until this year, so could you let's elaborate on it a bit more to give our users a clearer picture about what is yield-bearing stablecoins and how it works?
Yes, would love to. Um, so if you look at so to answer this question, you have to realize the differences between stablecoin and a synthetic dollar. Can you still hear me, Hallie?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. So for in case of stablecoin, it's normally backed by their real world yields, including most of them they are from the U.S. Treasuries. With synthetic dollar, how they maintain its value stable, it works differently from stablecoin in its mechanism. So let's use Ethena as an example. So how Ethena to make sure the USD its value is always pegged to the USDT work in this way. For example, in its portfolio, if it's holding like say 10 spot ETH, right? If the price of the ETH go up, which means the value of a stable coin, or the value of the USDE will go up, right? But how we make the stability of the USDE is that they also will buy the futures in short, which means if the price go up, they will lose 10% of the money as they buy their future in short, right? Meanwhile, they are holding the spot to gain 10% again, which means just balance their gain and loss. So that's why it achieved value stable. We call it like the data nature strategy.
Cool. This is a quite new conception for me, to be honest. This financial strategy.
Okay.
So yeah,
It's quite popular for synthetic dollar.
Yeah. So yeah, quite impressive. And since you have mentioned synthetic dollar and stable coins, could you summarize again about the difference between the two? Because
Sure.
many of our users they struggle to understand this concept. They used to think AID is also a stable coin, so it's very important for us to clarify on it.
Sure. It's a common it's about like common confusion about stablecoin and the synthetic dollar, because synthetic dollar is quite a new concept. The fundamental differences between stablecoin and synthetic dollar lies in how it stable its value, or how it makes sure the value is always pegged to the USDT 1:1 ratio. For the stablecoin, they normally invest in the treasuries, be the US Treasury or the repo agreements. That's how they also they will have the cash, right, to maintain the value will be stable. On the other hand, for the synthetic dollar, they use different strategies to maintain the value will be stable, including DeFi strategy, as I just mentioned, the data neutral strategies. In case of AID, it's the world first AI synthetic dollar. We are backing a portfolio of GPU financing deals, and also its cash flow. So yeah, to size, the fundamental difference lies in how they maintain its value stable.
Okay. Yeah, thanks so much for the explanation. I think now we are much clearer. So I see you also shared me two table to demonstrate clearly and show more examples about what is yield-bearing stablecoins and some mainstream yield-bearing synthetic dollars examples. So let me share. I think you can see the screen now. Okay, so Lambert, since there are lots of words, could you walk us through about this table?
Sure. I would like to just go through this table very quickly. So USDY, which is very popular stablecoin issued by Ondo Finance, which is backed by short-term US Treasuries. Also, USDM introduced by Mountain Protocol, USDO issued by OpenEden, and AUSE issued by Agro, and YLDS issued by Figure Market. By the way, I like to point out the YLDS, which is the first yield-bearing stablecoin passed by SEC from February this year. All those coin lists here, they are backed by the US Treasuries.
Wow, cool. Yeah, I definitely will dive deeper into this part. Lots of projects actually. I didn't know them before. Okay, cool. So
Okay,
how about
maybe you
this,
can
this
have a
part?
research.
Yeah.
Okay, so the second table, where I was listing yield-bearing synthetic dollar, right, backed by the DeFi natives. Here, as you can see, I differentiate, right? For the stablecoin part, it's backed by the US Treasury. For the synthetic dollar, it's backed by DeFi strategies. The most common one and the most popular one is USDE, issued by Sina. As you can see here, it's using like a data natural hedge with respect to underlying backed IC. This words means as I just the example I gave, you buy like 10 ETH right now, which is at its spot price. If the price go up, you also will the value of USD will go up. But if you meanwhile, if you also buy in short for the futures, you will lose 10% of the value. So plus 10%, negative 10% will just natural your gain and your loss. So that's called natural. Also OUSC and LVLUSD, AVUSC, MKUSD, basically they use different strategies. Some of them the yields from staking and restaking, some of them from lending, some of from like different strategies. Anyway, they just backed by the DeFi natives.
Okay, thank you. It's very comprehensive, these two tables here. And since I think we have covered lots of ground today, and also, thanks so much. You also made us this table, which is very clear about the categories of yield-bearing stablecoins and synthetic dollars. Could you, before we end, let's have a quick conclusion about everything mentioned in this table, and especially about this part, the real-world assets, AI infrastructure, and what GAIB's doing.
Sure. As we are going to launch ID Alpha campaign next week, so I think it's essential for our user or community to understand our positioning. So as you can read from this table, AID, which is the only synthetic dollar backed by real-world AI infrastructure, which means our yields are generated from real-world AI infrastructure from the data center, from the GPU they deploy there, and the cash flow from the GPUs. So the yields, if you are the holder of AID, the yields are from actual revenue of the GPUs, all the infrastructures. Yeah, that's what you can read from this table. The segments just showing different yields resources, like T-bills, DeFi strategies, and staking lending. Yeah.
Okay. And I think this all these tables and these articles already published on our Twitter. But I will make sure of it. If no, I will share this to our audience. I will.
It has published.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we still need more time to digest all the informations you shared today.
Sure. Sorry for the internet, because I will try to make sure double check my internet will be work well next time. As for the next week, we have some big topics, right, Haley?
Yeah, yeah. We are sure next week our alpha launch. Our AID alpha will be launched. Yeah, so we will discuss this
We have
next
been
week.
testing the bugs. Yeah. Our team has testing the website.
Let me test your internet maybe like from the afternoon. So make sure the night will work well.
Hopefully, yes, we can do that.
Thank you, Lambert. Thanks so much for all this insightful sharing and all the information.
Thank you, Hallie.
And
you
also,
were talking really good. Yeah.
Thank you. And also thanks for everyone's participation. And yeah, let's looking forward to next week. Yeah, we will definitely bring something new. And yeah, so now is the red packet time. Okay, let me share it. Oh, by the way, I didn't check if anyone posted any question in the chat. Let me see.
If you have any questions regarding AID or everything I have just talked about, please leave it. I will read it from.
Go through all the conversations. Seems no, but I'm sure next week there will be many questions. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let me send out the QR code. Have you opened the?
Will this PPT be available? Okay, actually, can you? This article has been published on Medium, on our official Medium and Twitter. So if you want to, all those figures are from the original article. So maybe you can check on our official account of Medium or Twitter.
And I will share the link. Let me just send out the red packet first. Okay.
Great.
Okay, guys. Let's go. Let me see who's the luckiest guy of today. And let me find the Medium article link. So, okay, I found it. I will also share this link. Okay, let me send now. So yeah, please pay attention to the link I just sent in the chat. So this is what basically we have discussed tonight. And yeah, thank you again, Lambert. This is a very useful and a practical article, I think, for all of us.
Hope you like it.
Definitely, everyone should be like it. Okay, cool. So let me see. Let me check who is the luckiest guy. Red packet. Oh, it's all claimed in a sudden. Okay, I see someone. Okay, so for today, the person. Okay, there's no name, but he got almost $2. Oh, cool! Congratulations. Okay, thank you guys, and thank you, Lambert. Let's meet next week.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.